played really well against iDom. He every time he was able to slow it down. It's kind of the opposite of the approach he had against Mago, right? With Mago, it was kind of like he wanted to engage.
Oh, wow.
And have it go faster. What?
I saw Necali on the screen.
Oh, wow. Is that what he's going for?
That's what he's going for. He's taking it back to Season 1, Laura versus Necali.
That's an interesting choice. I don't know.
Round 1.
Well, okay. Well, this is ambiguous. I got no idea. I mean, how much experience has he had in this recently, right?
Say the same about iDom, I guess, but the mix is still the mix.
Oh, that jump almost perfectly timed. Not quite there.
Yeah, once the thunderclap's out, then the recovery.
Yeah, just don't engage.
Ooh. Punish.
Got away with that.
Yeah, that crouch and medium punch is a great button to interrupt with when he sees the start with the thunderclap.
Yo,
we got scoops as well.
It's nice to have some of that. Some of your own medicine, Laura. Oh, it whiffed. It didn't punish.
Go in, one more touch for the stun. Over it's flopped. He doesn't get the. I think he wanted medium kick.
Yeah, I wanted something. Oh, the spacing was perfect on that fireball. Oh,
Shaq! What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
Holy sure you get inside him. The kid can't go wrong. Phenom thought he had his opportunity there. A round that was completely in his favor. Goes begging, and it's iDom who takes the first round here in this losers final. I think from a Phenom perspective, we may be seeing Necali the whole way through for the rest of the tournament. So let's see if gauges that mirror match with iDom. If he is successful here, but it is iDom now. Who's trying to stop him? Oh, you don't try and Phenom the Phenom. None of that. Beautiful spacing on that stand short. Yes, him trying to jump.
There's a trade.
He has to whip out a normal one just to slow things down. Nice ground pound. Goes in again. Double dash. V reversal connects though. Overhead gets over the reversal. Another reversal from Phenom. He gets Oki off this. Another V reversal. Back dashes out. Phenom really wants to close this out. Another V reversal from iDom.
And he needs to back off a little bit because Light Kick will get the kill. Don't overextend.
Oh my days.
No crosscut, he's not matchable, but it didn't matter, he got the back throw afterwards.
Well, iDom was looking for the reversal after he got that jump short.
Yeah.
It didn't come. Phenom really insisted that that was going to be his round. Takes out the anti-air. Really imposing his will, trying to force iDom to play his game. Goes in. Nice counter hit. That was a reversal from Phenom who tried to DP again.
There's the interruption.
Doesn't combo and he whips out again and he connects.
He's so good at that though.
And iDom is so good at scouting him, so this is really impressive that Phenom's been able to land him. He's doing it at the right time, and that ground pound again. Catching iDom trying to approach. iDom looking a bit frustrated here.
I like him putting out the V skill after the full screen thunderclap because it just stops iDom being able to advance behind it. There's the activation, he's got to take the mix, the V reversal. Jumps out, he gets clipped by the overhead. He
thought he was going to combo, it didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. He tried to back out of that fireball activation as he saw the jump in, but the range on the roundhouse was just enough. And how vital was that? Because he would have been knocked down in Oki's situation for iDom had he not landed that roundhouse. It was a crucial moment. It puts Phenom one game up here, and the Necali pick looking like the right pick so far. Trying to make sure it's not All-American Grand Finals here is Phenom. It's 1-0 lead. Again, he's trying to do that light DP or reversal. But the thing about Laura is her setups are mainly meaty focused. That's the only way they can combo, so it's not coming off in those scenarios. Oh, he gets around the ground pound with that fist bump.
Ooh. One more guess.
Jumps out. There's the activation.
He's got the corner as well. Again, he whiffs a button and then a second one follows and counter hits. There's the armor. We saw him use that against Margot. Worked really well.
Wow. iDom really wants to close out these rounds. And that bet paid off. Often forget Laura has that. Something you don't see often. It's this meaty elbow. Base out of stand, medium punch again. Gets backdash for the air reset. A good round here from Phenom so far.
When those heavy normals out, there's the command grab.
Wow, dash up. Yes, command grab gets the knockdown, wants the meaty follow up, so doesn't DP. Trying it again, this time Adam's ready.
He's ready for the dash. Backs off. Again, using that V skill, he gets the gauge that he needs, and he activates the corner carry.
Guess the game.
That's a
every set.
Oh, overhead. He wasn't ready that time. And Phenom looking to make it 2-0, but iDom definitely wants to keep it even. No, that cross-up shot to the nerf anti-air.
Nice.
Doesn't protect the back of her head anymore.
Catches him trying to backdash this time. He's got away with that a few times.
It's a bit predictable with that backdash. That time he sits still after the cross counter on Specty. The EX grab again. One more guess. No overhead for you.
The exact same scenario and the exact same answer from Phenom. It's the EXDP again. 100% hit rate. Apart from the one whip.
No.
Big jump. Oh! Big damage incoming. iDom can go 2-0 down here. Wake up,
wakes up with jab. The iDom special wake up jab.
And you can see Wei Li in the middle of the crowd there appreciating that. Fellow Laura player all the way from China popping off. Who would have seen a Laura in top 3 here at Capcom Cup? Well, if there's one Laura that could do it, it's this guy.
For you, sir. You better take your legit knockdown cells. Don't steal frames.
Phenom goes straight back in with Necali. Pick is looking like a really decent option. You can abuse the vulnerabilities of Laura's wake up more with a character that has a command grab.
He's just got such reliable Oki as well that she has to guess.
Yeah, especially when that V-trick is activated, right? The neutral looking nice and controlled here for Phenom, but we've seen these rounds run away from him, and this is an example of exactly that. Reset! Oh no! Again he lets fly.
The activation.
Let's fly. Oh, it links.
Guess reset.
Oh, everything worked.
What?
Everything worked. I thought he was too far for the crouch jab. No, he wasn't. And iDom brings that round all the way back into his favor to take the lead for the first time in this set. Well, second time actually. Had that first round actually. In the corner now. Good start from Phenom.
Oops.
BT light kick links into the medium. Start backing up.
The
Backdash.
You could smell that command grab. He was hungry for the stun, and now it's all turned round.
Oh, he was gonna backdash. He chased it.
Where are you going?
He chased it down. He wants to stun. iDom chasing him down. Phenom trying to reset. There's that beautiful target combo mid-screen. And he just gets the meter here for the V-trigger activation.
No, you're overextending. No, he drops it.
Drop.
And he's in the corner. There's the bad breath. Air reset again.
Nice. Such a good answer. Goes back to neutral. Pounds up the ground. Phenom able to weather that storm.
Yeah, I really like the ground pound in this matchup because it's stopping iDom from being able to set those fireballs and just walk in behind them. Checking that command dash.
Really impressive as we've hardly seen him use it in that manner. Bringing this all the way back into his favor. He's got a nice life lead now, but gets anti. Oh, that stays in front. That was disgusting. And the back throw. And the EX as well. That's a true meaty.
I'm not sure what he's trying to catch with that neutral jump.
It's a great activation from Phenom. Oh, trade. Oh, what the hell?
That is going to be it.
That was disgusting.
Damn, that was meaty.
That was so disgusting. I don't know where she was. How did that land where it landed? And iDom is looking to book his place in the grand final here.
iDom one win away
Capcom
from
Cup.
another All-American Grand Finals.
It was written. It was written, Logan. 2016 playback. 2 completely different players this time. It was Ricky and Knuckle that time. Could it be iDom and Punk this time? And I'll tell you what, tournament aside, for a guy who's kind of funded himself the whole season, That second place check isn't doing him too much damage neither, is it? Seriously, that's a lot of money to reward his efforts this season if he can get there. But he's got to get past Phenom. And Phenom's made a brave decision here to switch to Karin.
Wow.
Now, we saw how difficult Karin was for iDom and forced him to switch out into Poison against Punk. But
Didn't need to do that against Michael Phenom earlier, though.
yeah, exactly. This is why. But of course, Phenom's set against iDom was way closer than Magos. Has that Laura experience.
Uh-oh. You see that little muscle memory needing to be retuned, get into hit confirm mode. There we go.
Punish on that crouch medium.
And he's in the corner as well.
Oh, it's all working.
No,
he missed
he
his
drops
juggle.
it. What a lifeline for iDom, and he activates. He's in the blender again.
Oh no. What's it gonna be?
Oh, you
my
can't be
days.
reversal that, son.
Oh, where
Where are you going? iDom with the comeback. And it's going to be set point. In the blender.
USA.
Phenom.
USA.
He's nothing but hair and gore right now.
A round that was played almost to perfection from Phenom. Those pear shapes in that one moment, missing the
How
stun.
fortunate was that?
Look,
But at the end of the day, he
He's
made
going
the
in.
most of it. There we go.
See how aggressively iDom started this round? Really wanted to try and close it out. Sure, Shen tried to impose a similar tactic earlier. Didn't work out for him, and it's not working out for iDom neither.
Shimmy! One for the stun.
Get out of there, John. Oh, what are you pressing? This game's for game. Overhead, links, other side. Tries to
He's
jump.
going to get mixed again.
Oh, he's got
Getting
it.
it, ladies and
He's still
gentlemen.
alive.
We're still alive.
Oh, he's still alive. What are you doing?
iDom with the interruption. It's going to be USA all the way.
Wow! The double jeopardy performed on Phenom, the same guy that sent him to the losers bracket, has eliminated him from Capcom Cup 2019 to book his place as the first ever Laura to be in a grand final in an
And the
event of this
crowd
magnitude.
breaks out
Unbelievable.
into the familiar chant of USA.
USA, USA, USA. Wow, Hillbilly Jack told you guys, and he wasn't joking. When Logan and F-Word commentate Capcom Cup,